Hey, everybody, it's Patrick
And I'm Greg.
with the next in our series of Advent Calendar Reveals featuring retro computers that we've all used.
All right, excellent. What do we have today, Patrick?
Okay, Greg, today we have the Compaq Portable. And this is the machine that actually launched the company. And it was it wasn't the first portable. We've talked in the past about the Osborne and I believe the K Pro might have been around at the same time, but they weren't PC compatibles. The Osborne and the original K Pro ran CP/M. This was the first machine that could run PC DOS if you wanted to, even though it came with MS DOS. And what made this so successful was they were not trying to be a compatible, which there were a bunch of clones that were coming around, but not all of them would run 100% of IBM software. What Compaq did was they reverse engineered the BIOS ROMs that were in the original IBM PC and made clean room versions of it, and made their own BIOS that were 100% compatible, but they didn't have to license anything from IBM. And in fact, there's been multiple television programs, and in fact, there was a great series, I think, Halt and Catch Fire, that was the story of the launch of the Compaq Portable.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good series.
So, from across the pond, we have a sampling of one of the commercials that was made for this. I thought you would enjoy it.
Okay, let's see it.
Hello. I'd like to tell you about Compaq's new Portable 2 computer. It's such a marvelous machine that it would be quite unfair to compare it with another computer. So, we've decided to compare it with this fish. Now, the fish weighs 22 pounds, which makes it extremely portable. It will fit snugly on the passenger seat of your car or when traveling by train on the luggage rack. By coincidence, the computer weighs exactly the same. So, nothing to choose between them so far. But how much can they remember? Well, the Portable 2 has a memory of 4.1 megabytes, a fair old number of megabytes, as I'm sure you'll agree. The fish, on the other hand, can't remember a thing. Hardly surprising, really, because it's stone dead. Expect he could give you a megabyte, though. Oh, sorry. Anyway, I expect you've been wondering just how much IBM software this fish can run. The answer, I'm afraid, none. The Compaq Portable 2, however, can run all IBM's most popular software 30% faster than IBM can. Ha, ha, ha. So, if you're looking for a powerful portable computer that doesn't smell, we suggest you buy the Compaq Portable 2. Of course, choice. Sorry, I was miles away. Of course, the choice is yours.
Now, that was hilarious.
It was. I always loved John. I love that dry British humor.
I wonder what kind of fish it was.
A dead one. See, that's dry. Well, I got a little bit of information on this thing. Okay, so that commercial that we saw was for the Compaq 2. I got all my information for the Compaq 1. I don't think there was a lot of difference between them. I have one that I purchased, I think through Facebook Marketplace or something like that. Got it for $150. It works, but the keyboard is unresponsive, so I have to do some work on that keyboard at some point.
I think it's one of those foam keyboards which people hate having to fix.
Yeah, you got to kind of peel it all off and get new. It sold for $2,995, which is $9,160 in today's money. And yes, it ran on MS-DOS and had an Intel 8088 at 4.77 megahertz. Base unit, 128K of RAM, expandable to 640. The base unit had two floppies, or you could get one 5 1/4, and one 10 meg hard drive. It also came with a 9-inch green screen.
Yeah, which you probably can't see in this picture so well, but behind those, I believe it's behind the floppy drives or behind the monitors. This uses standard IBM PC type ISA cards. So you can put the hard drive controller in there, or as you said, expanded memory, or even get a network card.
Gotcha. It also weighed 28 pounds, which I think is pretty much the same as the Osborne. I don't remember. I think that's what the Osborne weighed as well.
Yeah.
They sold pretty decent. I don't have exact numbers. 53,000 the first year, with an income of $111 million. And in the second and third years, they made $329 million and $500 million, respectively. So you can do some math and just see that their numbers just kept going up.
Oh, well, after they launched the portable, they did end up launching a whole IBM PC line, a standard PC case line of
Yes.
computers.
Right.
And in fact, they were really good, or more nimble or faster than IBM. So that when IBM came out with the AT, they came out with a 286, but they ran theirs at a faster clock rate. They made it a little faster. When the 386 came out, I believe Compaq had their 386 on the streets before IBM did. So they got a little leg up. And as you know, later in time, they became quite the server company, putting 386, 46 Pentiums into server chassis, and they became one of the leaders to the data centers, back in the 90s.
They aren't anymore, are they? Did they get bought by HP?
Compaq bought DEC, Digital Equipment, and then HP bought Compaq.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Hope you like this latest reveal on our advent calendar of retro computers. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up.
And if you want to keep watching, hit that subscribe button. And if you hit the bell, you'll get notified every time we have a new episode.
And if you haven't watched all of the videos in this series, there should be a link on your screen so you can go to our advent calendar playlist and see past episodes.